Yo, I got lots of
What's going
friends.
on, ladies and gentlemen?
I
It is
don't.
your favorite fucking people to see on a Monday. It's Richard's Kids. I am Tony Dent.
I am Ominous, the monster.
That is him. This is episode 18.
18, and we're in the mix.
We can gamble.
Yeah.
We can't buy cigarettes anymore, though. Gotta wait till we're 21 for that. We can buy porn, which you don't really have to do anymore. We just watch it.
I caught looking at porn when I was a little kid. and I
Let's
got
start
caught.
the
There were
shit.
things to look forward to when you turned 18. Is there like...
Not for me.
Yeah, I mean, you were doing shit regardless.
Yeah.
Let me get this out. Like, this is a paid promotion.
Yeah, let's just
Sitting
get
out
that
there.
out the way.
New
But-
sponsor.
Yeah, I was doing shit as a child that, adults shouldn't even be doing, so.
It's lit, baby.
It is crazy. It is crazy to think about. But, whatever. Fuck it. We all have our own story.
What's going on? How was the day?
Great. You guys want to hear something crazy? This
Yes.
motherfucker was telling his wife, damn, we need some ice cream or we should bake a pie from scratch.
I didn't say bake a
it's
pie.
my story.
I said we
It's
should
my
pick up a frozen pie.
He said, wow, I wish we could bake a pie like a weirdo.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. You
I
got
felt
that,
it
you
in the
got that, you got
universe.
that.
I felt it in the universe. So what did I do?
Tell you what he
you
didn't
know
do. He
what?
didn't bring fucking any ingredients. No eggs.
Didn't
No
need to.
flour,
Because
sugar.
I brought a pint of ice cream and spoons. I had all the bases covered. Bro literally was like, this
Interesting.
is fucking
I was just
crazy.
wanting to have that in my mouth, and you showed up with it.
Yeah, you usually know what he wants in his mouth without asking. So.
Bam, 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 bam. Let's start the show. Okay, yeah. So,
Type shit.
type shit. I woke up this morning. Went to the doctor. Had some blood work. Got a vaccine.
Again?
Yeah, just because I was there. I was like, I want to just run my shit up again.
Fuck, really? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just, I'm already there.
Bro, what's going to change from the last month?
I don't know, but
All right, go ahead.
well, I went there because I had to get a hepatitis. I can't remember which one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's one of them. By the time we're at our age, it's time you have to get another one. Apparently.
News to me.
Yeah, me too. But I was like, yeah, fuck it,
It's all tetanus.
run it up.
Rabies.
Tetanus is every 10 years. I know that because I stepped on the nail in the backyard. Remember that?
Yeah.
Had to go get a tetanus shot.
I used to think that tetanus was from rusty nails because, that was the old folklore forever.
Yeah.
The old man.
Yeah.
Come to find out, it has absolutely nothing to do with rusty anything.
What? What does it have to do
Yeah.
with?
It's just bacteria, but it has nothing to do with rust.
What?
You can get it from a fucking whatever piece of plastic on the ground.
Well,
stabs
I
your
identify as someone who chooses not to believe that.
foot. And you have that right, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so then what else?
Oh, yeah. So then after that, I went to the eye doctor because I've been meaning to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's the word on that?
apparently I have really fucking good insurance.
I thought you were going to say eyesight.
No. Apparently I got really, really good insurance.
Okay.
Sat down. She was like, all right, just walked into the place.
What do you got? Blue Cross?
Yeah.
Same.
But the vision, go
aspect?
do that. VSP.
I'm not going to do that. I got fucking perfect vision.
But it's all cut, like, you could just get some badass glasses for free, like sunglasses or just the frames with no, like, anyways. So I get there and she's like, so what's been going on? I was like, I'm just having trouble reading from like a distance, like really that's it.
Yeah.
And then she's like, all right, well, let's go. Take me to the back, does an eye exam. It's a bunch of different, put your chin in the thing with the head,
Yeah.
bunch of different stuff, like blue shit in your eye and like
Type shit.
flash lights in your. I walked out that bitch like she flashed all these fucking lights in my eyes and just like, all right, now we're gonna go to the portion where you have to read letters. I'm like, I can't fucking see now. There's spots everywhere. You guys just ran me through this. It was like an assembly line. All right, boom. Here's some pictures. All right, boom. Flash, flash, flash. All right, boom. Now we're gonna blow shit in your eye. All right, cool. Now let's go look at some letters.
Yeah.
Long story short, I have a new friend.
yeah.
I have an astigmatism. I don't know if it's an astigmatism or it's just astigmatism, but I have an astigmatism in both eyes.
What
Because
is
she
that?
asked me, she was like, when you're driving at night, like, what do the like lights look like headlights? And I was like, they're like, big beams around them with like a X. And she was like, no, that's not how you should see light at night. She's like, you have you have astigmatism. Explained to me what it was. It's like the shape of your something in your fucking eyes. Your eyes are fucked up. And then I also have farsightedness.
No way.
That like just developed over time. It wasn't something I've just always had. But apparently the astigmatism I've always had. I just thought everyone sees, like when you're driving at night, like lights, like headlights and shit like that. I thought everyone saw them like all like fucking super, like damn near fireworks. But that's not normal.
Yeah.
So got the fucking right prescription that I need. She's like, you do need some corrective lenses.
Right.
Where we can do contacts. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to put a contact in my eye.
Nah, glasses are player anyways. I used to think they were not player, but certain people can rock them.
So
Like Scrim.
I FaceTime my wife and
Shout out Louisa.
trying on frames, like just picking some out. Because the lady had told me, she was like, your insurance covers up to $200 for the frames. And our most expensive frame in this entire building is $260. So you would pay $60 out of pocket for the frames.
Right.
So all right, bet. So I went straight to the designer shelf and I was looking at the Ray-Bans and the fucking Cartier and like shit I could actually like afford.
Right.
Because of the insurance.
Uh-huh.
And then I also got that FSA card, that's that debit card that you can use for medical shit. You can buy like Band-Aids or tampons or Advil,
some adult ass shit
like that. So I used that. I didn't pay anything out of pocket. Everything was covered with the insurance. But it was like, so I got some Ray-Bans, but it's like the tortoise, like the brown and like black, like the amber look. It's like that, kind of not super thick, but they'll be here in like up to 3 weeks. But I'll apparently just be rocking glasses now. So y'all look forward to seeing that.
I love this.
You know what I'm saying? They are some fire ass glasses. Like I went, because as soon as she told me,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
as soon as she was like, your insurance, she's like, you can have anything in here and you're not gonna pay a dime.
Did you watch that video?
So I got the transition lenses, the ones that turn to sunglasses when you go outside. I got the scratch resistant, UV protection. Like,
did you watch?
They got my bad. They got the blue tint, so you can like. They're like the glasses to have, and I was like,
you're gonna be
fucking
locked in.
run it up.
Good. Did you watch the video Scrim, that music video, Walk on Water freestyle?
I saw clips of it, not the whole video.
It's not fun sharing music to anybody no more because, you know what? Before we go down the rabbit hole, anyways, he's wearing glasses in it.
Okay.
And he looks fucking sick with glasses, and I'm like, glasses can be worn by some people. Like,
yeah,
you're one of them.
I'm excited. Not the I don't care about, like, I'm not like, oh fuck, I don't want to wear glasses. Like, I'm 33 years old. Like,
oh, and you
I got glasses. What I am excited about, I really do want to see
how much
the
better
difference.
it is. Yeah. Honestly, and like, anybody can wear anything, bro. Like we always talk about, it's not what you have on. It's.
But she was asking me all these questions. Like, she's like, "Do you get migraines?" I was like, "Yes." She's like, "Blurry vid. Like, do you strain when you're trying to this and blah blah blah?" I'm like, "Yes." She's like, "Yeah, dude, you need glasses. Like, it is what it is." Like, she's like, I was thinking it was gonna be like, you need some readers. Like, if you're reading a book, throw some glasses on. If you're driving, throw some glasses on.
She's like, "No, you need permanent fucking."
She's
glasses,
like, "You need corrective lenses. Like, you need glasses." And I was like,
"You were like, fuck."
All right, cool. She's like, "But
something new.
Good news is you can have anything in here." And I was like,
"You said Ray-Bans.
Say less. Where the Ray-Bans at? Run it up." So yeah, she showed me the bill. The total bill for everything, the eye exam, the lenses, the frames, everything was like $870.
Oh wow.
And I walked out of there not spending a dime. So shout out Blue Cross Blue Shield's vision insurance.
Yeah, no kidding.
But you can go up in there and they have actual sunglasses, and so if you have insurance, you can get a pair of sunglasses for free too.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
I'm going.
They're fire
for some aviators.
Just do the exam.
No, I'm good.
And then be like, "Nah, I'm cool. It's free." Just so you can experience what I'm talking about. Like they put your fucking eyes in this thing that's just like,
I don't want to do that.
Blows into your.
But, so I did my fucking doctor.
Oh, you got
shit
your
too.
blood? Okay.
Yeah. Now keep in mind, for those who do not know, I ain't been to a doctor in a very long time, and I was pretty hardcore with
Oh no, you're not hardcore
unless you live hardcore.
And bro was living hardcore.
Yeah. So, anyways, he took my blood, and
He took my blood.
And I've been completely sober for what, 5 years, 6 years?
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Like
Fucking
that.
whatever. So, 100% sober.
We're just sober out here.
Nah. And so many people are, like, influencer wise too. Like, it's
Yeah.
not a bad thing. We always thought it was in the generation we grew up in, but
Yeah.
it's
It was like, no, that's your creative fuel.
It's actually way better.
Yeah. No.
But
anyways,
with that being said, bro, I am super fucking healthy. I'm not even close to diabetic. Bro, say, actually, you know what? If I were you, I wouldn't change anything about your life. I would just keep doing
isn't
what
that
you're
such
doing.
a relief to hear that?
For me, I was like, bitch, for real? And he was like, dude,
You're good.
you're good. I'm not even going to see you again. Just call me if something happens.
Yeah.
But you don't got to come check in with me
Yeah.
for some years. Just keep living
That's such a
your life.
relief to hear that, dog. Like,
It is. But
oh,
there's a downside. So one thing he said is, you know, I can't say for sure if
the penis enlargement backfired.
no, that's good.
Okay.
We talked about that last episode.
Okay.
I'm still rocking, baby.
Okay.
Get it? No, he said fucking you know, if the drugs did like a long term
You're just gonna have
damage,
to pull it close to you and let it just kind of lean on the
hey,
couch.
if I know how to work my stand.
Okay.
Buddy. It's been 18 weeks.
Okay.
Still got it. He said, I can't promise you that
Broken promises.
that the drugs didn't do long-term damage.
Okay. I mean,
He said,
yeah.
but right now,
Yeah.
you're good, bro. Medically, you're good. Down the road, you might got to pay for it. Who knows? Body's a weird thing, right?
Yeah.
He said, but you're good. Then we did my test level. So in my age range, you want to have it be between 350 to 500.
350 to 500. Okay.
Mine's at 450.
Pay attention, ladies. 350 to 500. Yours is at 450. So you're good.
So I'm on the upper half of where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah. But what if you go in there and you got too much testosterone? What are they like? Is that a thing?
Dude, you know what? I don't know. I think certain people do, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, like, hey,
You're just one of those freaks.
the doctor's just like, hey, you're the man, dude. Get out of here.
Yeah, nah. But Roman was like, I know you wish you had fucking low test.
Why?
So give me TRT. Give me fucking abusing and getting all jacked. I said, nah, bro. I'm just happy to hear that I am where I'm supposed to be and like just keep doing what I'm doing basically. So that happened.
I love that.
And I have a heart murmur.
It's the third time you mentioned it in a row. I just keep doing it.
I said heart murmur?
This is the third episode in a row. Yeah. Well, the 2 episodes ago we actually had a conversation about it. And
Did we?
And then last week you're like, oh hey, did I mention the heart murmur? And we're like, yeah, last week. And then,
Was it that long ago?
Yeah. Time's starting to.
Let's see. Last week I gave blood on a Thursday.
That sounds like a Coolio lyric. Last week I gave blood on a Thursday.
Then the Friday before that. So I guess maybe depending on when we fucking recorded, I guess it does make sense.
Oh yeah. No, these are live. It's Monday right now.
Kidding.
It's Monday.
Yeah. So that's what's up, bro. That's what the fuck we got going on over here.
Okay,
Super
so
healthy.
we're lit. We're healthy. We're going to the doctor. We're taking care of ourselves. We're putting our families first. We're not just being selfish and thinking about our wants and needs. We're focused. But then is what happened is the things that you think are your wants and needs aren't your wants and needs. The things that you're doing now, you're no longer doing it because you feel like you have to. You're doing it because you want to. You know what I'm saying?
You guys don't want it bad enough, bro.
That's your fucking problem.
You guys don't want it bad enough, bro.
I ain't ready for the. Don't unlock the bros.
Also, what I was gonna say a second ago.
Oh yeah.
Sharing music with people now.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Anything.
Sucks.
Sharing anything.
True, but also specifically music.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, if people send me something, I'm not listening to it usually.
For sure.
Because usually what they send me is some buns, and I know it is. It's gonna be some shit.
Buns,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
No, I get that. I mean, anytime I send some. It's crazy because like you send somebody something and you want them to respond, and then someone sends you something and you're like, laugh, react, next.
Yeah.
But then you should see some like, but there are certain people that like I know look at the shit I send them. Like you on Instagram, if we send shit back and forth, like we're looking at it.
If you send me something, I'm looking at it, but there's a lot of shit I'm not looking at that's sent to me.
Oh yeah, no,
But
for
not
sure,
from you.
100%.
From you, I'm all good.
Because we got the same interests.
Yeah. It's usually it's gonna be it's gonna be a very small. But you know what? Let's just dive right into it because you're my politician. You're my politician preaching.
This was on my list. I even got a
private
fucking screen.
Okay.
It is Tony Dent, Private Eye. Eye.
So here's my thing.
Talk about it.
What the fuck is happening out here? For one,
It's going down.
what's going down? I mean, let's just, in a nutshell, are we gonna go to war? Is it about to be World War III in this bitch?
I'm not sure if it's gonna be World War III. I am pretty confident there's gonna be some kind of military conflict that is involving us in Iran. Now, the thing is, Iran is
Gonna get smoked.
well, they're allies with Russia, so Russia
Tight.
could feel inclined to get involved.
They won't. They know better.
And then we have allies who are
Everybody else besides China.
If Russia goes to war, then against us because we're going to go to war against Iran. Russia's going to declare war on us because that's their ally. Then someone's going to declare war on Russia, and that's how the world war is going to break out. But
let's get it.
Politically, we're in a spot to where like major powers, China, Russia, United States, the United Kingdom, France, Germany, places like that. We all have the power to really do some shit, but everyone kind of has like this unspoken like, all right. Like if you walk in a room, it's like, I know he got it. He knows I got it. Let's just kind of, we don't, it can get to that point. We are capable and willing to get to that point, but let's not get to that point. But then there's countries like Iran who are like, fuck it, I'm with the shit. What's popping? It's like,
fuck, y'all
then
don't
you
respect me.
It's like this. Look, it's like this. You come to my party.
Yeah.
You got your little homie with you.
Yeah.
Right? In my house.
Right.
You're my dog.
Right.
Your little homie starts popping off. I'm like, hey,
get your man.
And in your head, you're like, fuck, that's my dog. But if he starts fucking up my homie, I'm going to have to jump in.
Yeah.
It's that weird kind of like, so then let's just not do it in general. So it is getting hot and heavy though. It is getting hot and heavy.
Iran will get fucking smacked first off. Second off.
For sure.
Everybody knows what the fuck is up. I just watched a video that showed. Now, I don't know how accurate it is. I'm one of those Facebook news kind of guys. But confirm if it's right or wrong. You would know. Air Force, as far as how big our Air Force is compared to everybody else, is extremely.
I think we
14
have
14 million aircraft carriers. We have 14 million.
Yeah.
Whereas the second most on the planet is Russia with 4 million.
Yeah, I think it's something not these
Smacked.
These aren't the exact numbers, but there's the 20 largest militaries in the world. I'm sorry, the 20 largest air forces in the world, and like America is number 1 through like 7 or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. Because you got it like the Marines have not an air force, but they have an air branch. The Army has an air branch. Obviously, the Air Force. The Navy has an air. Like each branch, like damn near has their own Air Force. Plus, we got the fucking United States Air Force.
Do you have that video? Can you roll that video I sent you? That I said I wanted to.
That was
play for the video. It was yesterday.
What'd you send it
Instagram.
on? Instagram. I should be able to get on here.
I'll just show you right here.
Hold on now, because I am.
Hey, this video is. This is how I felt, boy. This is how I've been feeling ever since I heard it. Ever since I heard the video, bro, it's how I've been feeling. Like, for real, for real.
You know what? Just show it to me on your phone, because I can just throw the clip up here regardless.
Hey, We gonna show it to y'all in 1 minute. We're gonna put it on the screen right now, so you can watch it with us.
We're gonna watch it here, but you're also gonna see it here.
Military official says multiple Navy and Coast Guard.
You know, crazy thing is,
let it play so they can see
I
it.
don't really think we give a fuck. Now, I know we got a lot of cowards in here. Oh man, they're gonna send 300 million Russian, Chinese soldiers here. Oh man, they already own all the farmland. Oh man, they control the U.S. debt. They could shut down our economy. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a
Bring
fuck.
y'all ass here, and this is the last place you're gonna ever visit. Send your sons and daughters here, and you ain't gonna never see them again.
Never.
Is it that hard to fucking understand? I don't give a fuck. And if America gotta lose, if y'all wanna take a nuclear, that's fine. As long as you motherfuckers are wiped out too. Because if America don't win, nobody wins.
No
Fuck the government, fuck Russia, fuck
Facts.
China, fuck Uganda, Wakanda, Asgard, whoever wanna
Nah.
put on the ground here. This is the fucking republic. Land of the free, home of the brave. The fucking American warrior. We full of nothing but war clans. A fucking country that's been existing for less than 300 years and we know nothing but 200 years of war. Man, come around to fuck around to find out.
Nah.
Fuck around to find out.
I saw talking about, oh,
I saw
China this and
some-
all these other
yeah,
conspiracies.
girl said Wakanda.
I don't give a fuck.
Asgard.
I don't. Whoever put boots here on the ground is the enemy. Right now, the tyrants of Washington, they on the fucking short leash.
Short leash.
They on a real fucking short leash. Them motherfuckers not safe. They already gonna get it. So once the Chinese come, the Russians come, or whoever else wanna come, you gonna get that shit too.
Hold on.
Behind every fucking blade of grass.
Yeah.
Is a fucking hard charging, liberty going, motherfucking marauder, barbarian, fucking whiskey drinking, gunpowder snorting patriot that will put you in the fucking ground. We're gonna do some fucking Boston Tea Party shit. You feel me? Except for it's gonna be Chinese bodies being thrown over your fucking boat. Don't bring your ass here.
Hey,
Don't bring your ass here.
he said it's for to be some Boston Tea Party shit.
No, it would never. It would never get to American soil.
Man, fuck no.
Well, we wouldn't
Man.
even have to worry about it. Like it just wouldn't.
Man,
We're geologically
bro.
like our location period alone is we're surrounded by
water.
and then allies.
This is what's finna happen. They finna shut the fuck up and get along and shit and do what they gotta do. Might be a little fighting and this and that. All that tough guy shit is cool till you get slapped. What did Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a plan.
Until they get punched in their motherfucking mouth.
On God. And that's what it is, bro. It's not coming over here. Cause nothing unifies America like a dead American.
No, you can't come over here.
No, keep doing what you're doing. America's in a weird place right now. Everybody's acting like a bitch. But that's whatever. You want to act like a bitch,
family,
you can do that.
family fights.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. But
bring that shit here.
nah, but bring your ass up over here, bro, with them colors and shit. We finna smoke your stupid ass. On my soul, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not even patriotic like that, but I will go. Man, bring your ass, bro. Bring them buns.
Bring them buns.
Bring them buns, boy.
There's individuals, you gotta understand, like there's individuals in the United States of America that their entire life is planning for a situation like that to happen. So
Bro.
them motherfuckers, not only would they be ready, they would be excited. And you don't want to fight against somebody who is capable of destroying you and also excited to do it.
Bro,
Like,
we
oh
are
my
stupid
God,
as fuck.
Finally.
We are stupid as fuck in a sense, like crash out.
No, for sure.
Bro, we will fuck you up. Me and my boys will fuck up a good. Bro, me and my boys will fuck up a good chunk of y'all.
Yeah.
We will let so many fucking dogs, hogs, Glocks, AR rounds.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all don't want it. Just
From all angles.
start that Iraq. Do what y'all doing in Israel and Iran and shit. And yeah, the world would be nice if we all got along and shit, but I don't like bro said, I don't really know about all that other shit. Cause I really don't know about all the other shit. That's why I don't argue that shit. Cause I really don't know. I'm like, fuck, I could be wrong about everything. And I don't speak on shit like that unless I know. That's why I don't speak on presidencies that much and shit. I just say what I want, what I like,
Yeah.
and what I do know. And what I do know is you bring your ass over here like Lil Bro said, we will smack your bitch ass.
Yeah.
You will not go home, my boy.
I saw somebody else say We're a country that all we know is war and destabilization. War and destabilization. He's like, we will destabilize your country. Like
Bro, we will red, white, and blue that ass. Fuck you talking about? I will be sick.
No, what? We'll be vacationing over there in a couple of years.
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck about nothing. All I know is my family and my people, we gonna survive, bro. We might not survive. We might die.
Yeah,
But y'all gonna die too.
There's a chance, but
Y'all gonna die too. Somebody going with us.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Y'all better keep that shit over there. I don't give a fuck how old your buildings are. You know what is fucked up about the UK versus America shit we were talking about? Is literally my man crush is British.
Yeah. Who? Jason Statham?
No, hell no.
The guy from the vitamin shop?
Nah, the guy from Venom.
Oh, Tom Hardy.
Venom.
Yeah, I can see that. You know he was a rapper first?
Yeah, not a very successful one. They clowned on him. A kid clowned on him in an interview.
Yeah, he was on that lyrical, miracle, spiritual shit.
Yeah, well, thank God.
He's good at acting.
Yeah, that fool. That's how my life's gonna play out. Me and little bro. The American version.
Infected with venom.
Mm-hmm.
I'll infect you with some venom.
Yeah, so that's my guy, and I aspire to,
Be like, bro.
maybe not be like bro, but just have that aura.
No,
You
I
know?
feel that. No,
If I
100%.
just aspire to have his aura,
Mm-hmm.
I'm straight. Which, you know what, I'll have to say, I'm actually doing decent at the whole aura department in the real world.
No, aura is not an issue on this end, brother.
Nah, and bro's about to get the aura
It's God given.
farming glasses, which is crazy.
I'm finna be up here looking sophisticated.
Nah, at the next
and
show.
before y'all even said anything, my wife picked out. So a female was like, and also the lady that was working there, she saw I was on FaceTime. She's like, "Is that the wife?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Hey, let her know I'm not gonna let you walk out of here looking stupid." So I tried some on. She was like, this lady was like, "No, take those off." She'd bring me a couple. She's like, "Nope, never mind. I was wrong about that." Like she had me, and she was like, "No, actually no." And Luis is on the phone like,
who the fuck is this?
and then I put those on, and everybody was like,
Hold up.
"Much got you a little something."
Hey, he decent, ain't he?
Nah, what?
Dude, I was just talking about that today. Literally today to my homeboy, Pancho. He'll be at the show too. He has MIE on his wrist.
I
A
love
little
that.
Mexican homie.
I love you, Pancho.
Nah, Pancho's the shit. That's my dog. But you know who Pancho to me is like Swole to you.
Okay, that makes sense.
That level.
Yeah.
Except, well, I guess yeah, because I went to his son's birthday and like I've seen him out in the free world.
Yeah.
Anyways, so Pancho, I told him today, I was like, you ever think about this, bro? Like, we're always asking men's opinions on what we wear. We're always asking men's opinion. We're always worried about men's opinions on our outfits, our shoes, or this and that. Never ask a woman's opinion. Never care about women. That's gay.
Yeah.
Shout out Pride Month. That's gay.
No, it is. I mean, it's the same
And it's
thing.
weird.
It is weird, but it's the same like thing like getting a compliment from one of the bros.
As opposed to all the women?
Like a random woman. Like if you go to the gym and one of the dudes is like, "Hey, bet." Or like
No.
nice shoes or some shit.
I think either way it's nice, but
I think a compliment coming from a man is like because they understand what it takes to do a thing.
yeah, I don't know. I think we're tripping for that, and I think we're weird for that, and I think we shouldn't do that because why the fuck does it matter what another guy thinks?
Yeah, I'm
if
in a
you're
point.
not into fucking guys.
I'm in a point where I don't really care what anybody, male or female, thinks. Like
I do.
I'm where I'm at. I
Yeah.
got a wife. I'm solid. Like I'm not in the field trying to play. I'm
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know what looks good.
Yeah.
So I don't need someone else to be like, that's hard. Now, getting that that compliment is, you know what? It's like all right, bet. And like, or send a little fit pic to the bros, and the bros are like, "No, that's the one." It's like, yeah, that's fire. But I'm not like, oh fuck, I wonder what everyone's gonna think about this. I'm like, hey, look, I know it's fly. I'm out the house with it. Peace.
Yeah, no, I care what people think still. But not to the point where their opinion of me is going to ruin my day. I have a video right now that's stupid viral on Facebook. And like at least half the comments are clowning on my shirt because I crop my shirts.
Which video was it?
I just want someone to save me. Sick of the promises.
What
Where I'm
shirt
wearing
you
the
wearing?
blue denim, but it's cropped and it's long sleeved. It's like a Canadian tuxedo, but it's cropped right at the belt line.
Like
so the
real,
belt
like
can
light
show.
blue,
Yeah,
like that mechanic shirt.
yeah. Like long sleeve. She's definitely chewing something.
That's fireworks.
Oh, it
Thunder.
is Juneteenth.
Yep.
Um.
Excuse us. We thought it was finna get active over here. We thought Iran was pulling up.
Oh God. So yeah, bro.
Seeking approval from men.
Yeah, I think we were saying something different just now before that. Happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure. So anyways, I want to.
Oh, about people's opinions of us. My bad. I didn't
Yes,
cut you off.
that's what I was going to say. I
Yeah.
want to move on to back to what we were saying about people's opinions of yourself.
I knew that. I just
You know
wanted
what
to bring
I'm
you back.
saying? Yeah. No, I got
'cause
you.
felt
Yeah,
the
that's where I was
vibes.
going. That's where I was
It's like the
going.
ice cream thing. I
Yeah.
just felt it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, we're linked in today.
Yeah, I definitely care what people think. And naturally, I kind of have to, but not to the point. Like, I don't and I do. I do care what people think of me, of course. And I do. That's why I don't pop off at the mouth and just say
I think,
everything I want. And,
I think I don't care about what people think of me physically. I do think about what people think about my character.
no,
that's
I think
important
about
to me.
physical too.
Like if someone's like, oh, he's not, I'm like, whoa, no, hold on. Why would you think that? Like, I'm a solid. I think myself to be a solid individual. So if someone's like starts to judge my character, that's when I'm gonna be like, well, wait, what's going on over here? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think I care what people think, but not to the point where bad.
To where you're
thoughts
gonna
of
change
me-
what you're doing.
right, or even acknowledge the bullshit. Like when people are flaming me online, I'm like, bet, keep going because it's helping me. It's not affecting me in the way that y'all would probably
Want it to.
hope. Yeah, that y'all
Yeah.
want it to. But at the same time,
And that's on Facebook right now.
yeah. But at the same time, I know my shit fire, right?
For sure.
So I know that it's fire. So like it's kind of like what you were saying, right? It's like a main character vibe, you know. But I do care what people think.
I mean,
I think you have to. I mean,
yes
you have
and
to,
no.
right?
I mean, to some extent, there's
You're
no one
not a
that's
hippie. Fuck
No.
everybody and everything. I don't
no,
care what
but
nobody
but
thinks.
what I'm saying is I've developed enough confidence to where I don't need. Like I know it looks good. I don't need to be like, oh, I wonder if they.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
hope they-
You don't need a reassurance and shit.
Yeah,
You don't need
yeah.
people to yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's different. That's different than caring what people think. You know.
Yeah.
But if you were to break it down more, I guess, as exactly what you're saying.
It's lit.
Yeah, it's lit.
Well, we can.
Well, with that being said, bro,
There is something I did want to
yeah,
bring up. I was thinking about this the other day.
Mhm.
All right, fuck you. We're
let's
not
get
doing
juicy.
that. Who was the last like real like hip hop star? Like I'm talking like Grammys, like in the mainstream, like a Drake or a Kendrick Lamar or like a Lil Wayne, like a hip hop star. Like who was the last one?
What? You just said Kendrick. He just won another.
No, but I'm saying like most recent one. Like who's the most
who's like
recent?
the newest artist?
Yeah, like that's like an
to
act, like
be
like a star. Like not like a, no disrespect to anybody, but like a
Yeah.
Mexican OT. Like just not to they're popping, but not
Yeah.
like in Hollywood.
That's like a resume thing, bro. I think you have to do it for a minute. You get to the popping level, then you get to the next level, and then you become the star.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like who's the last like most recent like star that hip hop has produced? I was thinking Travis Scott, but even there has to be people after him that are still like maybe Tyler the Creator.
Tyler was before Travis, way before Travis.
Yeah.
That was actually disrespectful of you.
Help us out, y'all. Chime in. Let us know. This is live, so you can ask us, and then we'll respond right now. I was thinking about the other day. I was like, damn, I can't think of somebody who's like super recent that is like in that upper echelon of the music industry.
Well, I mean,
Jelly Roll, but he's not really a rapper.
he's not a rapper at all.
He was, but he's not.
Damn.
Nobody like recent. Maybe Lil Baby,
Little Baby, kind of, but he's not even that recent.
and he's not even really that. Well, no.
Well,
he
that's
is.
not even no.
No, he is.
Nah. Well, then there's levels. We have to have a level to it.
I'm
Lil
talking
Baby's
like
not Kendrick Drake level of fame.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the upper echelon, like
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Eminem, Drake. Like regardless of their talent, regardless of what you think about the type of art they create, they are solidified in this like Illuminati level of Hollywood.
I tell you what, boy, Juice WRLD was about to be there.
He was.
Juice WRLD was right there.
Yeah.
I
really can't think of anybody.
Probably Young Thug, but he's not super recent either. He's just been holding it. That's a weird question. That's a hard question because I can't really track
I've really
down
been thinking
dates
about it, and
times.
I'll
have an answer for you tomorrow, but I can't think of one on top of my head because I would.
Or
have
if
to
you
like
think
be
about
like,
it, throughout, because I've been racking my brain, and I'm like, I'll think of somebody, and I'm like, well, no, because so and so was after him, and then I'm like, all right, well, let me.
Well, it's hard. It's hard to say what level of fame are we talking, because like if you're just like, well, like a Kendrick or a Drake, but it's like, but what does that mean?
That's that top tier, and like like you're not gonna get any more famous than this.
So Lil Baby's not that
No,
top.
you
Future, Young Thug. I mean, those fools are definitely.
Yeah, but they've been
up
holding
there.
it down for a minute.
Well, of course. I mean,
I think hip hop as a genre has not produced a lot of that level of stars in a while. Like they get to a certain spot and they kind of just like fizzle out. They get like right there and they just kind of like.
That's everybody though.
No, that's not everybody. People, if it was everybody,
Not
there wouldn't be.
everybody's a giant star like that.
No, 100%. But
how many? Okay, let's just go down. Let's just name some giant rap stars in the past 10 years.
past 10 years.
Yeah.
It's obviously going to be Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Eminem. I'm trying to think that actually still make music too, though, because there are people in that, like Dr. Dre's in that level, but he's not really.
But like Rick Ross isn't part of that level.
Yeah, he pops out at the Grammys and shit, and he's rubs shoulders with those people.
But is he considered a giant rap star? Rick Ross and 50 Cent, like those fools.
50 Cent, yes. 50 Cent, yes. Rick Ross, no.
I mean, but he kind of has to be.
He might be one level under, or something. He's rich as fuck. I'll give him that. He's not struggling in that department.
I don't know.
Post Malone.
That's a hard question to answer because
He's not a rapper right now either.
Yeah, it's a hard question to answer, bro, because it's hard to. Because we're not saying like, okay, like what? Okay, what accolades do you have to be considered?
I don't know what the accolades are, but we all know who the people are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we all know who music aside.
Yeah.
Like acting, athletes. Like we all know who's in Hollywood, like Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying? There's no like there
A-list
but we don't,
rappers.
I guess so. But as far as accolades go, like I don't think there's a specific. It's like it's like being popular in high school. There's no.
You think Jadakiss is a A-list rapper?
No.
Bun B?
No.
Trader Truth?
No.
You think Redman is? Method Man? No.
They
The
act.
answer is no.
They act.
I was just
Method
helping you
Man.
out.
Method Man. Yeah.
No, the fuck he is
Yeah.
not, bro.
Yeah.
I love Method, but he's not an A-list rapper. Like
He's in that crowd. He's in hella fucking movies. He's always on ESPN and going to the Grammys and going to the ESPYs.
Well,
And
guess who didn't know all that? This
you.
guy.
Yeah.
So obviously not everybody knows. Maybe the guy who has Wu-Tang tatted on him
Or
knows
just
a
guys
little
who
bit more.
pay attention to current events.
Maybe Dr. Dre would be an A-list.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, I agree with that one.
100%.
Ludacris an A-list rapper.
Yeah.
People forget he even raps though.
That's why.
Gucci Mane.
No.
What? You don't think
No.
so? I'm going down Billboard's list.
But that's why I like a person like Gucci, is because you're not going to see them popping up on the red carpet, and you know what I'm saying. He could easily be on that, you know what I'm saying, but he's no. I got what I got. I'm not trying to impress.
Pusha T.
Yeah,
Fuck no.
I don't like it, but yeah,
Fuck no, bro.
he's got fucking music on Marvel soundtracks.
Man, look, what we just established right now, my brother, with a hard R.
I think we're talking about two different things.
We
then.
definitely are, because you just said that he's an A-list.
I don't like it, but yeah, he is.
He's not.
He is. Freddie Gibbs. I'm not talking about music. I said take the music away from it. They are people who
Yes.
are at these A-list parties.
Nobody fucking knows Pusha T like that, bro. He's B-list.
No, I don't think
If you
so.
can't go down the street and be like, hey, who's this?
Yeah, so we're talking about two different things. She's not going to even know what we're talking about.
Do you know who Drake is? Yeah. You know who Kendrick Lamar is? Yeah. Okay. Do you know who Freddie Gibbs is? No. Do you know who Pusha T is? No. All right, thanks.
Well, there's your deciding
Yeah,
factor.
I mean-
a foreign woman.
No, it doesn't matter, bro. We would know because we're rappers, hip hop.
Yeah.
Average person.
But that's why I
the
said-
first average person who
Far from
She
average.
knows who Drake and Kendrick is, though.
So does
Those
everybody in
are
the world.
A-list.
We're talking about two different
Exactly.
things.
No.
We're talking about two different things.
We're talking about A-list,
Yeah.
not do you know their music.
Your accolades don't make you that. That's why when you asked me about accolades, I said I couldn't really tell you what accolades, but there are a group of people. Pusha T is unfortunately one of them. He hangs out with the Kardashians. He goes to the parties. He goes to the red carpet, the Golden Globes, and he talks to the Sports Center guys, and he rubs shoulders with those people. Does his work ethic or what he produced artistically warrant him being there? I don't think so. But he is up there with that crowd of people. He goes to those parties. He talks. He has conversations with those people. He's at the fucking Diddy freak-offs. Everybody at that party is an A-lister.
Okay.
I'm not wrong about that.
All right. Respectfully, I don't agree.
You don't
with
agree that he goes
anything.
to those parties?
I mean, I'm sure he does. So every person that goes to the party is an A-lister?
In Hollywood, yeah.
So the fucking person serving champagne is an A-lister?
No, they're working the event. That's
Oh,
different.
okay. So everybody else was the A-lister.
Who's invited to the party, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's not a hard list. It's not a hard list to get on then. You just got to know a guy who knows a guy. You're there.
No.
They're at the party, then they're A-listers.
You're skewing my words. Because you're being like, okay, so the waiter's an A-lister? That's not what I'm
I was
saying.
being a
And you know
smart
that.
ass
You know
with
that's not what I'm
that.
saying. You know that's
With
not what I'm
that,
saying.
I know what you're trying to say,
You know what
but
I'm saying.
is not correct. To be an A-lister, it's like not every actor is considered an A-list actor. But
No, of course not.
if
Then
you
there wouldn't
on
be an
the movie,
A-list.
so if you're on the movie with the guy or
No.
you're at the party with the guy, then
No.
you're also an A-list actor. Well, then how is everybody an A-list artist because they're rubbing shoulders with people and talking to people on TV? Like, that doesn't mean you're an A-lister. An A-list means you're known everywhere. To where you walk outside, Justin Bieber, A-list celebrity. You walk outside, you're getting Shia LaBeouf.
I wouldn't. The
A-list
notoriety
actor.
doesn't make you an A-list actor.
That's exactly what makes
Because
you.
there's plenty of A-listers who everybody in the world doesn't know.
That's like the definition of an A-list actor.
It's not just the fame.
It's being noticed. Let's just see what Google says. Fuck it. Who cares? We got nothing to lose. It's live. What is the definition of an
Live on a Monday.
list? Celebrity. Won't even do
Celebrity.
actor or musician.
Yeah, leave it
We'll
all
do
out.
Celebrity.
Celebrity. It's just
Okay,
one
it's
word,
kinda long.
famous.
yeah. You know the answer. Examples of A-list celebrities. Let's do that.
Okay.
Tom Cruise, Leonardo DiCaprio, or musicians like Beyonce or Taylor Swift, or athletes like LeBron James. That right there, those people are all out of Pusha T's level.
No, for sure. I agree with that.
That's the levels. He's more like a B-list. Okay. Their names can carry significant weight in industries, sometimes even being able to greenlight a project simply by agreeing to participate. So they're just like big dogs, right? Box office success. The presence in a project, whether a movie, album, or other endeavors, can significantly influence its success and draw in large audiences. Nobody's going out of their mind for Pusha T.
As far as A-list goes, I was incorrect about that. I guess there's not a word for what I'm thinking. I guess it's just the it crowd, I guess. I don't know.
So an A-list celebrity, real quick, an A-list celebrity is generally known by a wide audience, often beyond their fans.
Okay.
It's like you know who it is.
Even if you don't like them. You still
don't
know
like
who they
them
are.
or don't even know really anything
like
about
you know
them.
who Garth Brooks is.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell you a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck. Okay, well then what I'm talking about
This is what we do. We like to get a little spicy.
I guess there's not just the popular crowd in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Whether you're a musician or an actor or a rapper.
There's a lot of big time.
Getting back to my point, because I can't think of the last rapper that is an A-list celebrity based off the definition you just gave that hip hop has produced. That's a long beard hair, brother.
What the fuck?
Did you feel it come out?
No, I just was like, what the fuck is this?
It might be Jason's
on my mic.
butt hair. He does like to rub his ass on it.
Shout out that boy. Cheers.
I'll be farting on it too. I know you like to come to a little Spanish.
Okay, keep going.
But yeah, so y'all let us know. This is a long ass segment.
We fucking suck, and
y'all let us know if y'all could think of the last A-list celebrity to come out of hip hop. Moving on.
I would say like actor wise,
be
like a Jenna Ortega.
Chalamet. Timothy Chalamet. He's like he's the next guy.
Him or Jenna Ortega?
Yeah, she's the next She's the next actress.
Top tier. So let's just do artists in general.
Okay.
What's the song? Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I'm begging you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh.
She's popping big time.
I don't know anything.
She's probably up. Well, then maybe she's not at the A-list celebrity yet, but she's on her way, I think.
Yeah, she might be in that.
Peso Pluma. Everybody know him.
Yeah,
we don't know shit about him.
He's a worldwide.
Yeah,
that's the thing about Latino artists.
That cartel shit pays off, don't it?
Yeah.
hey, for real. I'm just saying, dude. My fucking homeboy Pancho was telling me about a fucking famous singer. Hold on.
They read the note on stage.
Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah.
What's his name?
I can't remember his name. And still did his fucking. Hey, we're gonna kill you.
Oh, Chelino Sanchez.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's his name. Cause I got him right there.
Yeah. That shit's.
Yeah, bro. He read that shit, and then afterwards, he fucking left the party and shit, like the after party. He had his gun on him. He was being super nervous and shaky, and of course, he died. He thought it was cold though. Cartel, man, they're gonna come get your ass one way or another.
If they want you.
Yeah. You know what? I felt disrespected.
Why?
I'm just saying, cartel, right? I felt disrespected. Boom.
Oh yeah, I thought you were saying you felt disrespected. Thing is, like even like an American citizen, if the cartel wants to take you out, they'll figure it out.
Yeah, they will. And
because it's not gonna. The thing is, like the person who makes that call, nothing is coming back to them.
No, honestly,
so they can be like, I don't care if you do it in broad daylight in front of the police station. Do it.
Yeah, the cartel's scary, bro, because not scary to us or whatever, even though they could get us fucked up if they really wanted to, because we're really nobody, you know? Wouldn't be hard to reach out and touch us, but like people glorify that shit, right? Because it's like the ultimate power over there. But I mean,
I'm sure a lot of it is fear-based glorifying.
Oh,
like they're like, oh no, yeah, we love those guys.
We love the cartel.
Yeah, they're our favorite.
Pancho came back from Mexico and he brought me a fucking wooden machete that they fucking had on the side of on the bucket. Yeah, little cartel machetes, bro. He just brought it home for me. He was like, here, bro. And I was like, oh wow. I was like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, it's for the cartels. You guys just sell that shit? He's like, yeah, kids run around with them, play with them.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is a crazy culture, bro. Cartel culture is like,
Yeah, it's just imagine living
terrified.
like that.
Terrified because what the fuck can you
Normal
do?
behavior to see like bodies hanging off of a overpass. It's like, oh, somebody fucked up. Because the thing is, they don't just kill you; they put your body on display.
Yeah.
They let people know like
record you.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
But see, at the same time, like they keep it kosher. Like, no, as long as our demands are,
Yeah.
you know, it's just like the mafia back in the day. The mafia will pull up to you're ominous, the monster who owns a bagel shop.
Yeah. I do.
Okay, so I'd come and, hey, you know, we're the guys around here. We can protect you. You know, there's a lot of trouble in the neighborhood. So you give us, you know, 5% of your drawer at the end of each month. We will offer you protection service, you know, from the kids around, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
But the people that were robbing the fucking bagel shop was the mafia. So it's like, we're going to charge you money for us to protect you from what? It's a hustle.
For sure.
And if you say no, like, no, we don't need your
ass.
protection. Okay, well, then we're going to burn your fucking establishment down tonight if you don't need our
bro.
protection.
And then, I don't know, motherfuckers is weird, bro. Motherfuckers let it be weird.
Fucks do let it be weird. I like to be weird sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I remember a couple episodes back we were talking about like being vocal in the bedroom or making sounds or noises or something, and I was like, I don't really say much, and I was thinking about it the other day because
Psychopath.
we had sex within wedlock, right in God's eyes. He wants us to do it, so we did it. And then I'm like, I wonder what, because I wasn't always, and I think it was the kids, because the kids were always in our room at a certain point. So it's like, all right, we can do this, but we got to like keep it down. And I think just over and over and over kind of just like conditions
so
you to
boring.
be like.
What a boring little fella.
I am.
You're finna wear glasses and fuck missionary quietly. I'm on your ass, bro.
With the glasses.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That's, you know. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys.
Get
I'm not gonna
counseling.
sit here and put up some front like, you know, I got it all together.
That's what you need to do, bro. You need to go buy some fucking lingerie
For me.
for your wife.
Oh.
And you need to have a day, not even a day, just when it's nap time.
Like a window
Right.
of time.
Yeah, you need to get some toys and you need to get some lube, some flavored lube, all types of shit, bro. Just go all out. Light a fucking candle, play a little R&B.
You're gonna see me on the news. Local San Antonio man burns house down.
Yeah. And you need to go crazy and experimental, like on some how you used to do it shit. You gotta crack that shell, my boy.
Crack that shell.
Yeah, you can't be out here acting all boring and shit, my boy.
It is what it is.
Now, I will say no to sex because I'll be tired as fuck. So what I do is I gaslight my way into not having sex.
That's healthy. I like that.
Right? So
Yeah.
like I make it seem
Bro's over here preaching to
Like-
me. So what this, but if
Hey,
that don't work, this is what I do.
But
No, I feel you. I'm with you.
But I do fuck a couple times a week, and sometimes if we have to be quiet, we have to be quiet. But I definitely am doing some like 1 foot on the dresser
Drive a compressor.
with yeah. I'm doing some. I'm going. We're doing all types of shit, bro. We still like to have fun.
Well, don't get
and
it
we
fucked
still-
up. I'm not out here just.
You making it sound like you're real
Like a
quiet and
Mormon.
fucking weird. Yeah,
Don't get-
bro
don't get-
said. Bro fucks like this.
Is that okay for you? Don't make any noise. Are you enjoying this? Because I can stop if you're not.
Don't look at me.
Is this uncomfortable for you? I'm sorry.
Don't look at me.
I apologize for this.
Yeah. My glasses are getting fogged up. I'm just going on what you're telling us, dog. You sounded like you're real boring.
No, I said I don't be saying
You
shit.
said I am. You're right.
I don't be saying shit. And bro said, oh, so you just be
Rewind
missionary.
it. He said he's boring. So that's what we going with.
No, I
fellas.
am, but not in that aspect.
Because we know.
In the aspect of you being vocal. But I'm throwing my feet up on the ceiling fan. Don't get it fucked up. Positions ain't. That's That's the fun of it. But I'm not.
Yeah.
And Shorty's here like, hey, you fucking like that, stupid? Huh?
Nah, you gotta talk crazy. I be talking stupid sometimes.
I do like stop and laugh sometimes. Because it is a silly thing. Like, you ever just catch yourself like, hey, yo, we're actually kind of wilding out right now. We're two functioning human beings with bills, and we're really back here just on some real animalistic, like...
Mute.
And then you're done, it's like, all right, we did that strange fucking thing.
Yeah, but you're hella
But in
quiet,
the moment,
which is funny as fuck. So everything
quiet,
you're
yeah.
telling me
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
Because I'm doing this
It's funnier.
quietly.
It's funnier quietly, bro. Dude, it's just like, that's just funny as this titty fucking just. You know what I'm saying? It's like two fucking deaf people fucking or something. Just,
No, they're loud. Them fools are loud. I've
well,
seen it.
regardless, bro.
Bros, they're just titty fucking like.
Could you pass me the water?
I got this tickle.
Shh. We need to be quiet. Yeah. Come on, bro. It doesn't even matter no more. When's the last time you were loud, bro? You need to just go there and talk some shit next time you fuck. Yeah. Next time, bro, it's like, whoa, I got the positions down. No, okay, I get you. Shit. My bad. You just hella... My boy Special Ops.
Not just Black Ops with it, that's all.
Yeah, I like that.
Sorry, you know,
He a
sneak
Navy,
in.
Nah, he a Navy SEAL with it, my boy.
You know what I'm saying? Navy SEAL with it. Navy
Wouldn't
in that
even know he was
water.
there till he was done.
Fuck, yeah. I knew I was there, though.
Honestly, bro, yeah, you just gotta go in there and just talk some shit next time. But now it's gonna be funny when you.
I don't even know if I remember how.
Shit. Next time you talk shit,
It's going to be
bro,
like fucking 40-year-old virgin.
hey, next time you talk shit, it's gonna be comical now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
'Cause
laugh.
You're gonna think.
I'm going to be like, all right. Fuck, hold on.
Hold on.
What are you
Hold on.
okay?
Start over?
No, just
Start over.
Just fucking hold on. Actually, be quiet. Let's
Yeah,
just get right
let's
this
just
way.
go back to weed.
Let's just go back to that.
What the fuck, bro? That's crazy. Honestly, I can't get Steph to shut the fuck up when we fuck. So
I don't want to hear that. I want to hear about you.
I don't hear about me.
Yeah, I don't care about her fucking. So here's what my wife does when we. I don't give a fuck, dog.
What the?
One of
It's
my
not your wife. You can't put it like wife like that, bro.
one of my homeboys at work gave one of my other homeboys a Blue Chew, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, man, just let me know."
Yeah.
And this is like an older dude, like a kind of a proper.
Wait, who's the older one that he's the one that took it?
The one
or
that
he gave it to
received the one that received the pill was the older gen.
Okay.
And the younger one is the one that gave him to him. And he's
Yeah.
like, hey man, just like let me know, like let me how it works. And he goes, yeah, sure. I'll let you know the next time I fuck my wife, guy.
Yeah.
And just walks off. And he's like, I looked at him like, I don't know. He's like,
what the fuck?
yeah, no, I'll let you know the next time I fuck my wife. Like he was actually like, because he's like, let me know how it works for you. He's like, yeah, I'll let you know the next time I fuck my wife.
Oh, I get it.
And then walked off. And
I don't know why that's so fucking weird for bro to be
that,
like that.
for that generation, because they don't talk about anything. Period. Like not just in the just anything. How's work? Yep. Cool. How's the wife, kids? Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways, so did you guys see?
You see that fucking video of that politician? It was during some conflict, and he gets up there and he was like, "Sorry, I'm late. My wife just died in a car accident, but we have more important things to discuss." And people in the audience, what the fuck? People in the audience are asking him questions. This is actually happened. People in the audience are asking him questions, obviously about the accident, and they're like, "What happened?" And he goes, "I don't know. She was in a car accident. I just got the call a couple of minutes ago, but we have more important matters." Like it was like a 9/11 type event. He's like, "We have more important shit to discuss right now. I am mourning. I want nothing more to collapse on the stage and cry right now, but that's not going to serve the American people. We need to yada
Shout
yada."
out him. That's
He's
gonna
like,
be tough.
He's like, "I will allow one more question in regards to my wife, and then we'll move on to the topic at hand." Like he's being super professional about it. And they're like, "Have you told the kids yet?" And he's like, "Unfortunately, the girls were in the car with him. So and so died, and so is in a medically induced coma. Now can we move on to the topic at hand?" And I'm just like,
I'm just sitting here thinking about.
just me in the crowd.
Nah, just quiet in the crowd. Everything you do now, just
Any questions? My question's written on a fucking piece of paper.
Dude, first of all, shout out him. Second of all, if you're on a boat and your child, doesn't matter which one, your child falls in the left into the water and your wife falls right into the water,
Okay.
and you can only save one, the other one is going to die. Now, there is no right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
Who are you choosing, your wife or your child?
I've developed a formula for these kind of questions that kind of helps me internally justify whether it is right or wrong. It's just like a defense backup I have for these kind of questions. So my thing is I always pick the younger one to live. So I would pick the kid. Now, because people are always like, well, if one of your kids has to die, which one are you going to pick? Like the whole Sophie's Choice thing. You know what I'm talking about? The Nazis came in, grabbed their kids, and was like, we're going to kill one of them, or we're going to kill all of them, but you have to pick which one. There's a whole movie. There's a movie called Sophie's Choice.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going off that logic.
Well, it's just how I...
What if the youngest has killed somebody?
It's my kid, so I don't care.
So you're not going to save the kid that hasn't killed people?
Nope. I'm going to save the younger one.
Yeah.
This is why I developed this answer, just because it's an easy, like, nope, this is
Wow,
it.
that sucks. Well, at least I know.
Yeah, because is that going to happen? No. Is that what I'm going to do in the actual situation?
Because if they're going to kill me and bro, I'm going to have to know his age.
Hey, bro,
How old are you?
Lie. Hey, how old are you? Okay. Hey, bro.
Call Tony. Call Tony.
Bro's 36.
No. Honestly, bro, there's no right or wrong answer.
No, wife and the kid is going to be the kid, unfortunately. And I would hope she would do the same to me. I would hope she would save the kid.
Don't. It's probably not what's going to happen. Here's my thing. It would be extremely fucking hard to not save my kids. Either one. It'd be extremely hard. And in my head, Stephanie is capable. I mean, she's a badass. She's capable of surviving.
But you said they're going to die.
But yes.
So that's not...
So they are going to die. But in my mind, I'm like, well, you're capable, right? Any situation, you should be. But it's not even going on that because we don't know. I know that I should save my wife. I should. When you're 80 and you're on that beach, I mean, your kids aren't going to be with you. Your kids are going to come visit you less and less. More than likely. I can't tell you how the kid's going to turn out. They might be great. They might be fucked up. They might always see you. They might never see you. They might disown you.
They might live in your basement forever.
They might, or they might not live that long. You never know. You never know what's going to happen with another life. But you're going to do your best as a dad to try to raise and implement what like manners and like smarts and shit, right? You're going to raise them the best you can.
Yeah.
Set them up for success. But your partner, your significant other, your wife is literally supposed to be like equal.
Yeah.
Like it's you are me and I am you.
Yeah.
Right? Boom. You can create more kids with that woman. You're not creating, you know what I'm saying? Like another wife.
Yeah.
If you save your kid. So I know you're supposed to always choose your wife, and your wife is always supposed to choose her husband. If it came down to that.
I think that would just
with the
be
kids.
an opinion. Because you could ask somebody else, they said, no, you're supposed to save the kids.
Why?
Why are you supposed to save your wife?
That's literally why. I mean, you say your vows and everything. If you're a religious man, it'd be a fucking no-brainer. If you're a religious man, it'd be a no-brainer.
I would not be, if I chose to save my wife over my kid, the rest of my life, it would not be a happy existence. Knowing I let it.
Either way, it's not happy existence.
No, 100%, but it would be worse.
But you can create more kids with your woman. You
Yeah,
can't
but
create another woman with
my
your
wife
kids.
has also lived her life. This kid has not even experienced, like, it's a child.
Right.
It's a child. You know what I'm saying? It's your child. That's a no-brainer for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't know if I wouldn't be able to save my kid, but I know that I should save my wife.
See, I think it's the other way around. I think you should save the child.
No, I think you're supposed to save your significant other, your wife.
But based off of what metric? Whose rules?
Because the kids are gonna grow old and leave. It's your significant others. Y'all against. It's literally y'all. Y'all created y'all's own family. Bring them in this world. Take them out. All that type of shit. Right. It's you and that one person. It's the love, like a man and a woman, like being married is really supposed to be. It's not like our generation.
No, 100% not. No.
It's supposed to be like my fucking rib, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I choose you over everything. But we're gonna have kids, and we're gonna do our part, and we're gonna lay our seeds and our foundation. We're gonna raise them up. If a kid dies, we're gonna have more, and we're gonna keep going. Like, think about the Viking days. Their kids were dying all the time, and they're having more.
That doesn't justify what they did back then.
It doesn't justify it, and there is no right or wrong answer. But it's
that
makes more sense.
Before you go on, I'm not saying that you are specifically doing this, but when people bring up things that ancient people did as an example to like corroborate their argument, I don't like that, because they also sacrificed people, and rape was normal, and pillaging, like that was. So if we're gonna say, well, no, the ancients also had braids. Well, yeah, but they also, you can't just pick and choose. It's like people that pick and choose what they want to believe from the Bible. Like, no, if you believe the Bible, you believe the Bible.
All right. Well, regardless of the fucking timeline. All right. The future us, like, I don't know. But, I mean, you really are supposed to be equals.
Yeah.
Like, so to not save that person that you created life with, and you're building a family with, and you're trying to create more with, and all that shit, that's why you should. I mean, children do die, kids do die, so do women. But like, the reason I was saying like the Viking is because like, how often do we see things like that happen where children die, right? Like from sickness and shit like that.
Yeah, it's not as prevalent as it was back then, so that's why it's
not
more impactful. To them, it was like kids die every day.
And even though I'm saying all this, that doesn't mean I'm not going to go save my kid, because like I said, I probably would try to save my kid. But even though I would do that because it's my kid, I know that I should save my wife.
Okay.
It just seems like, yeah, I don't know. We created these kids. We can have 10 fucking kids.
Yeah, that takes, so your kids just don't really matter to you. No, we can make more. Fuck it. It's like a dog. Oh, we just buy a new dog.
No, it's not. But we're in this together. We created these kids, and I had to choose you or this kid as opposed to our 5 other kids.
Okay, so your wife puts you in that predicament, me or the kids?
If my wife puts me in that predicament and said, hey, me or the kids, I probably wouldn't answer.
No, you have to.
Or else what?
Why don't we answer anything? Any what ifs?
Okay.
Because you have to.
Oh, she die.
Yeah, you'll die.
We got to say the word.
Yeah, okay, you'll die.
But make sure you don't clip that part on TikTok because they'll flag us. The D word.
Just bleep it out.
Yeah. And my wife's like, me or the kids? All the kids?
The kid. Me or Rhythm.
A kid. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm probably going to be like, I'm going to be a hard time not saving Rhythm. But I know that I should.
I know I should let you just
save.
Kill our kid. I know that's what I should do, but I'm going to pick the kid.
She's not killing him.
No, that's what I'm saying. Me or the kid.
I mean, if boom, and then it's like, pick one or the other.
Yeah.
I should definitely pick my wife. We'll create more kids.
So if your wife is standing there, I'm going to kill myself or I'm going to kill our kid. You pick.
Oh, that's the scenario now? That's different than what I said. I was like, oops, which one are you picking? Yours is I'm going to kill myself or I'm going to kill this kid.
I'm trying to make a point.
An ultimatum like that is different than what I said. They both innocently fell off the fucking thing. You got to pick one or the other. Yours is saying, if you don't pick me, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm either
going to pick that kid or I'm going to kill myself.
I'm taking it to
I
a
don't like
dramatic
that kind of
extent.
Shit. Yeah, I don't like that kind of
shit.
shit. I probably would tell her, fuck off. Kill yourself. And walk and dip.
So it's not always your wife. It's scenario based.
That's different. I mean, if a psychopath's like, pick me or the fucking, all right, bitch, fuck you.
No,
that's different. That's not what I said.
No, I know that's not what you. I'm not saying that's what you said.
Yeah, no. But if, like I said, one falls to the left, one falls off the right, you got to save one or the other.
I'm saving the kid.
I probably am too, but I know I should save the wife.
I know I should save the kid.
Nah, man.
You can't make rules for stuff that's not a rule. You can't just decide this is the rule.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't save the kid.
I mean, you should if you can do both.
No,
but
it's
if you
one or
have
the
to
other.
pick one or the other, I mean.
So if you should save your wife, then that means you shouldn't save the kid.
Yeah, I had this conversation earlier too. My answer is pretty much the same as it is right now.
It's not a wrong answer.
I know.
I just disagree with the
said
answer.
that way before you said it, so I understand that when I asked you the question.
Oh, you don't get.
I think
You don't get extra points for being like I said it first.
Yeah, we do. Because I asked the question, so it's my game. So I get extra points. Okay?
I make what's the fucking Big Daddy?
Yeah.
I win. Why is this? Why?
Because I win.
That's it.
Listen. It would be. I'm not saying I wouldn't save my kid. It would be very hard for me not to save my kid but at the same time, I know that I should save the woman who I am raising a family with, and we started the family with, and we have things to do, and trying to create a village from nothing and all that shit. Like, we're the creators, right? Would your answer change if there was no women on the planet besides your wife and your kids? And
yeah, 100%.
Then it would change?
That comes down to survival. That's different.
See. So how it's supposed to be is one woman, one man forever.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be when you get married. So someone dies.
Just alone forever,
Yeah.
which is cool. That's fine.
So that would be different. Yeah, I don't know. I probably would save the kids, to be honest, or save the kid. Even Brian. I'm going to look at Brian like, bro, we can't swim.
Yeah, neither one of us.
We're fucked.
Yeah, let's work together.
Yeah. I do left, you do
You do
right.
right. Yeah.
Brother might bring me to the shore.
It's
But
stupid.
no, Steph, I think you should save the wife, in my opinion. You should save the wife, but
I come from just the way I was raised. Like,
Yeah.
once you have kids, the kids become more important than.
see, that's another thing I got a problem with. Why? Why are the kids more important?
They become more important than everything. They're your kids. It is now your job. This is my opinion. It is now your job to make sure that they are protected.
Yeah.
And that comes down to that situation. This is now your job.
Right.
Everything else doesn't matter. Your job is to make sure this person
You're
gets
supposed to
through
protect
life.
your wife too, though, right? That's your job as a man in
Yeah.
general, as a father, as the head of the household.
Yeah.
Your job is to protect her, protect the kids. Now, if you got to choose one
Between
or the other,
two, yeah, I'm choosing the kids.
Okay.
They're more innocent. You save the innocence.
Yeah, they're innocent, but they're not your wife, so it's like a thing.
Yeah, my wife's not my kid.
Peace, bitch. Splash. Gotta get my kid. Hey,
And
we'll come to your grave every birthday.
And I know she would be pissed off if I saved her, not the kid. She's like, "What the fuck? You just let the."
Yeah, I don't know. Stephanie be. I mean, regardless, we're gonna be pissed and sad and fucked up
nothing's
mentally.
gonna be the same.
Either way it goes. I mean, whatever other kids I have, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck, bro? We don't got a mom."
Well, for
Life sucks.
for content's sake, it's a good thing that we do not agree.
I mean, yeah,
Because there are certain topics, like when I write them down, I'm like, this is going to be a good one. And I'll ask you, and we have the exact same opinion on it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that was a fucking dud.
Yeah.
So it's good that we have this back and forth.
yeah. But yeah, it would be hard enough, regardless, bro. It'd be hard for me not to save my kid, but I know that I should save my wife. Just like who gets fed first at the table? Do the kids get fed first, or does the husband?
I'm thankfully not in a position to make that decision, so I don't have an opinion on the matter.
I've heard different things. Some people say the kids, they're
Yeah.
children, they've been waiting to eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do that out of the kindness for my kids because I'm usually serving up plates and shit. And I'll just get my last.
Yeah, we don't
fuck
have
it.
the whole traditional everyone sits down and eats dinner together thing here. So
Or we just give them the plate so they'll shut up. Right? Just go.
Yeah.
eat. Go sit down at the table.
yeah, not everything's this poetic.
Right.
Like, who would you feed first? Like, that's not life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real life is.
But you don't think the man should get the
It's not my decision to make. So I thankfully don't have to.
What do you think?
I have the kids.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that if my woman started bringing me my plate before everybody else, it would make me feel good on the inside. And that's not even one of my love languages.
Mm-hmm.
It would make me feel super appreciated and super good. Cause I've really been on a weird thing in my life where I'm very, like, I feel very unappreciated just maybe too much info in general in life. Like I really feel underappreciated. Like majority of the circles that I hold, right? Not here at all. Yeah. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you, bro. I know what you're. I am little bro. I know what you're saying.
Not just like a relationship.
Yeah.
But like, and not like that. Not like little bro feeling.
No, but it's just like unappreciated.
More, not enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not overseen or something like little bro, but it's just like not enough. Really. Yeah. Right. So like, I've been on that kind of shit. So like, whenever, like, if Steph were, for example, to be like, hey, here's your plate. First, kids can get y'all food. If that became like the new norm, I would actually feel great about that.
Yeah.
Right? So I think the man should get fed first. I mean, especially if the man is the main provider and he's putting everything on the table and he's fucking exhausted every day and he's doing this and that and everybody's getting their new shit and everybody's happy and da because bro's making it shake. Shouldn't he get the plate first? Absolutely, he should. The kid shouldn't get the plate first. What the fuck? Y'all have
that's
everything.
that's an ideal situation, but that's not
yeah
typically the situation.
That's kind of my situation actually. But
both
I'm just
bringing
saying.
bread in. I mean,
a bit
okay.
a bit on her end. But I said
that wasn't always the case.
Wasn't always the case. But I'm saying, for example, the main provider.
Okay,
if you're paying 3/4 of the bills plus the extracurriculars, then maybe, right? Maybe I'm just feeling like that right now. I'm talking about it, but that kind of was like I was like, man, I do wonder. Maybe you think the kids are the right? It's like who drives to the date? Shouldn't a man always drive to the date? If you guys are on a date night, shouldn't a man always drive?
Well, that's different. There's no children involved.
I'm just saying. It's just those kinds of things. Where it does like, yeah, maybe we should. Or maybe we're just fucking weird and getting off of like
traditional.
Yeah. Everything.
Maybe.
Like, I mean, maybe everything's like so fucking gone where it's like,
just trying to make it shake with what we got.
Waving flags of other countries in America while blowing shit up.
Crazy.
Saying fuck America. Like those kinds of things even are like, oh, that's what we're doing now? Right?
Yeah, that's insane to me.
Everything. Maybe I'm just getting older, or maybe I'm just getting more like
somebody said
I'm like old man Logan.
Somebody said support the country you live in or live in the country you support. I was like, well put.
That's a bar.
Well put. That's
a bar, my boy. And with that being said, we're definitely gonna fucking start getting dads their plates first.
I'm finna just show up to people's houses
with a plate.
Strangers, kick the door in, boom.
What y'all think? Like that monkey meme?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe I'm wrong about all that. But I mean, like I said, there's no right or wrong answer.
That's what I'm saying. These are very opinion-based questions, so there is no right or wrong.
It's like, should you punish your kid with the timeout or not? It's like there's no right answer. It's whatever you want to do, bro.
Case by case.
Yeah.
Fuck it. However you want to do it.
But I probably would save my kids, realistically, because the urge in me would be like, fuck.
I'll save these. These are some solid ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We always got a bunch that we never use.
We did that. Oh, I did want to go over that. What are we at right now? We're at 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Yeah, let's wrap it up with that one. Let's get it.
I sent it to you.
Okay. Okay.
In a text message.
Okay.
It's some NBA theories, which I would like to read, and then you read.
Right.
And then I'll read one, and then you read one.
Before I dive into that, did you see Sophie Cunningham's fucking how she had Caitlin Clark's back?
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Also saw Kelsey Plum.
Okay.
Is that her name? I know her last name's Plum.
Okay.
Some fans were like asking her for her autograph, and she was like, "How the fuck did y'all even know we're?" She didn't curse. She said, "How do you even know we're here?" They're like, "Well, we saw the buses." She said, "That's kind of weird, though, right? Like low key, like let's be honest, kind of weird." And then he's like, "Well, can you sign one?" And she's like, "I'll sign one." And I'm like, "Bitch, be thankful you got a fan. What, like you got like 4 fans of the WNBA?
There's a reason why
you scared one of them off.
There's a reason why Caitlin Clark is the only one that people really talk about.
Like, dog, if you're in a situation to where you're like, we should be paid more money, we deserve this, and then you barely got fans in the first place.
It's not kind of weird you came and asked for an autograph. Like, what?
Yeah.
Fuck, bitch. Hey, but this bitch Sophie Cunningham is a dog, bro.
No, she was
feisty
on
as
Shorty's
fuck,
ass.
right? But she also bad. So I got to do my little research.
Porn star.
No,
Oh.
that'd be crazy. But yeah, no, she's an attractive woman who's also a feisty motherfucker, and she's blonde.
Okay.
You know me. So I peeped. They showed her mixtape. It was her just like dogging players and like layups.
Bro's in the corners.
No, I'm just saying there was all like layups. Anyways, all her fucking jerseys sold out.
Hold on. Did you beat your dick to a WNBA highlight reel?
Just to the layup reel.
Okay.
It's when the layups hit.
That's
I was
excusable.
Just like, ooh, okay, yeah. But all her fucking jerseys sold out
Immediately.
as soon as she had Caitlin Clark's back on that little
That's
thing.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, bro.
That's cool.
And I'm just like,
see what having your people's back does for you?
nah, that's my bitch though. For sure. Cunningham, I fought with her. Her and Paige Beckers, because Paige Beckers from Minnesota. So of course, me being a Minnesota boy, I
don't know any of these people.
Plays for Dallas Wings. She's a beast. She's a
cool.
rookie.
I love her then.
No, she's a beast for real.
I don't.
Y'all's team's ass. Y'all 2-11, but her individually is a beast. Paige Beckers.
Are you gay? No. It's okay. I mean, it's cool. I'm not tripping, but
You're gonna ask me that during Pride Month. Hey, Pride Month is crazy. Y'all get a whole fucking month, B? A whole month?
I swear to God, it changes every year.
Man, let's ask me these fucking NBA questions so we can get up out
yeah,
of here.
here.
These motherfuckers.
So you gonna ask me that during Pride Month?
Yeah, I'm bad.
It's cool. I don't really know any WNBA. I know Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese just because they're always in the headlines, and then Kelsey Plum because she has that terrifying smile and does not like giving autographs to the only 3 fans that she has. So
Look, that's one of the comments on the shirts that just came in. Looks like a gay Logan Paul with a belly shirt.
I love that.
They're on my ass.
I love that. I texted to you. I didn't send it on.
You texted it?
I texted it.
Is it? Okay, top 5 NBA theories. I'll
Yeah.
do the first one.
Okay, mute it though.
Okay.
It's
All
just some dumb.
So we're gonna wrap it up with this one, cock smokers. Okay.
Cock touchers.
Number 5.
Okay.
LeBron James cancer scare.
Read into it.
In 2015 and again in 2020, LeBron James noticeably lost weight, missed media appearances, and had moments of clear fatigue that didn't match the usual performance. There were whispers online, not from random fans, but from insiders,
Spooky.
suggesting he had a cancer scare, possibly even treatment.
Okay, that one blow me. That's some LeBron apologizer that wrote that.
Yeah.
So they start up, but they gradually get more like.
Let's get it.
Hold
Come on.
All right, number 4 is Rudy Gobert was the scapegoat. Now, people say Rudy Gobert caused the shutdown because he touched the microphones before testing positive for COVID. That's the official story, but the truth, the WNBA already had multiple players showing symptoms. Gobert was used as a public scapegoat, a viral distraction, while the league scrambled to manage the PR disaster of having the virus spread among the players weeks before they even acknowledged it. Theory number 4. They're saying
These both are, believable.
yeah, believable, but they get good.
Okay.
We'll let y'all decide.
How the fuck did you get a Rudy Gobert one? I got a Mavericks one.
For real?
Yeah.
That's lit. Well, you wanted to go
Anyways,
first?
Dallas Mavericks moving to Vegas. And I have heard that. So I'm curious to dive right in. Mark Cuban sold the Mavericks to the Adelson family, the people behind Las Vegas Sands Corporation. That's not an investment move. That's a relocation in disguise. Cuban kept control of basketball ops to make sure fans feel safe. But follow the money.
Follow the money.
The Adelsons have deep ties to Vegas sports expansions. And Cuban himself
Oh, no, not Cuban.
has talked about a new arena with a casino.
All right.
Coincidence? Maybe or maybe not.
You decide. Remember Tales from the Crypt?
Yes.
All right. This one I like.
Okay.
MJ's first retirement.
Ooh.
Have you heard this?
No.
Okay, so Michael Jordan didn't retire in 1993 to play baseball and mourn his father. That was a cover story. The real story is his gambling had become such a massive issue for the NBA. Debts, shady connections, questions about competitive integrity. David Stern had to act to protect the league's image, so they gave him a deal. Take the quiet suspension disguised as a retirement.
Yeah, no. But it is believable, I guess so. How did I get a Kobe one, too?
That's your guy.
Kobe, Colorado incident.
Oh, I don't think that one has an explanation. And I'm
Not allowed to say much about this. Just look it up and it will surprise you.
So there you go, folks.
So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, thanks for tapping in. This is Richard's Kids Podcast, episode 18. And hasta luego.
Ta-ta for now, guys. We love y'all. Subscribe, comment, share. Show it to somebody. Show it to your neighbor. Show it to the mailman.
Yo,
Show it to your mom. Show it to your kid.
Yeah.
Or your wife, and tell them whichever one doesn't laugh first is getting pushed off this fucking boat. We love y'all. Peace. Richard's Kids. Episode 18.
Yeah.
What the fuck are going on over there? Before I wanted to get that have you seen the clip of that dude who's like today's topic, slavery. Have you seen that dude?
No.
I wanted to
Let's talk about. Why are we healthy, bro?
listen to people.
No, bro. Weird ass shit.
Anyways, I wanted to sometime get the soundboard going, or I want to use that as one of the drops. So we start getting into topics. So let's start the show with today's topic, slavery. Once you see it, I guarantee you see it. People use it as like a meme at the end of videos, or like at the beginning of videos.
Life would be built like this, and swear to God, they are.
Mira?
I'm at a weird point, bro, where they got me like watched.
So this was a guy back in the day who would go on these rants all the time, and like just say the most horrible shit, so he would like sample him and like videos and shit like that. That's the one that's like been numbers for some reason. Today's just